Today's Bible English. I'm going to read our Bible words. Baptist, commandment, custom, disciple, foretell, fulfillment, incense, investigate, mature, overwhelm, persuade, proceed, prepare, priestly, regulation, rejoice, sanctuary, witness. I'm gonna done my word test. I have a little mistakes. Foretell, incense, mature, overwhelm, proceed. Okay, I'm gonna read the Luke. Introduction. Most honorable Theophilus. Many people have written account about the event that take place among us. They used as their source material the report circulating among us from the early disciples and other eyewitnesses of what God has done in fulfillment of His promises. Having carefully investigated all of these accounts from the beginning, I have decided to write a careful summary for you to treasure, reassure you of the truth of all you were taught. The birth of John the Baptist foretell. It all begins that a Jewish priest, Zechariah, who lives with Herod, was the king of Judah. Zechariah was the member of the priest order of the Abijah. His wife Elizabeth was also from the priestly line of the Aaron. Zechariah and Elizabeth was righteous in God's eyes, careful to obey all of the Lord's commandments and regulations. They had no children because Elizabeth was barren, and now they were both very old. One day, Zechariah was serving God in the temple, for his order was one duty that week. As was the custom of priests, he was chosen by lot to enter the sanctuary and burn incense in the Lord's presence. While the incense was being burned, a great crowd stood outside praying. Zechariah was in the sanctuary when an angel of the Lord appeared, standing to the right of the incense altar. Zechariah was overwhelmed with fear, but the angel said, "Don't be afraid, Zechariah, for God has heard your prayer, and your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to name him John. You will have great joy and gladness, and many will rejoice with you at his birth. For he will be great in the eyes of the Lord. He must never touch wine or hard liquor, and he will be filled with the Holy Spirit even before his birth. And he will persuade many Israelites to turn to the Lord their God. He will be a man with the spirit and power of Elijah, the prophet of old. He will precede the coming of the Lord." I think the impressed sentence is like that. For he will be great in the eyes of the Lord. He must never touch wine or hard liquor, and he will be filled with the Holy Spirit. I think this sentence is so good to me. So when I was 29 or 30 years old, I decided not to drink some liquor. So keep going, I just followed my decision. So I don't want to drink liquor anymore in my life, and I think I can follow some holy life, like as some Bible characters. So holy life is very important to talking with God, person and person. If we be holy, He loves to talk with us. So holy life is very good and very important and very wonderful things. Bye bye.